Good evening. I'm Sue Ann Delk. Today is Sunday, November 8th, 2020, and this is my daily report and card pull. So, thank you for watching. So, I got to wondering what I would need to wear next week because sometimes it's warm and sometimes it's cold. So, I looked at the weather forecast for the next, I think it was a 10-day forecast. So every day next week is going to be in the 80s, and every night has a low in the 60s. So it's going to be warm next week. So I'll be wearing summer dresses for another week and probably sandals. So I just kind of like to know ahead of time what I'm going to be facing. So, yeah, the weekend went by so fast. Saturday, what was it? I guess I left here about 11:30, something like that, to go to Trinity for the funeral of Terry Thresher, who was the husband of my good friend Laura. And so the Bluebonnet sisters gathered to help Laura lay her husband to rest. And it was sad, but Terry's brother did the eulogy, and he did such a good job. I told him afterwards that his eulogy was so special, and that I never met Terry in person, but after the service I felt like I knew him because he did such a good talk, a good speech. And so after the service there was a short graveside service, and then after that everyone who wanted to met at the, I think it was the VFW, for fellowship and food, and it was nice. The food was wonderful. It was fajitas from I think she said the place was called Tacos by the Tracks. It's a food truck that's located near the railroad tracks in Trinity, and it was really good. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm shuffling my cards up. Burrito's watching from afar. He's keeping a distance. So it was a good day. I got home about 6, I guess, and pedaled around the house for a while, and then went to bed. Slept good. It had been a long day. A good day, but a long day. I was tired. I got up today and did some home improvement, some wood repair, and a little bit of repair on a door. It used to be an exterior door, now it's an interior door, but the, what do you call it, not the finish, but the veneer had peeled away because it used to be outside. I don't think it was meant to be outside, but it was. And so I worked on that a little bit, and worked on some wood, and replaced some trim in one of the bathrooms that had rotted away because, you know, wood trim, damp environment, rots away. So I learned how to use a miter box, thanks to my dear husband Alan, who probably knew that any minute I was going to start throwing that miter box, and so he came to my rescue, or rather the rescue of the miter box, and helped me figure that out. And then after that I was able to cut the others okay myself. What caused most of the problem, I think, was I was trying to cut a piece of plastic trim, and the saw that came with the miter box has real coarse teeth, so it was not a smooth cut. But Alan cut that fine, and then the other pieces that I was cutting were kind of like quarter round, but not really a quarter. It was more like a, I don't know, but it wasn't equal on both sides like a quarter round would be. So those were wooden, so I was able to cut those okay myself. And I got them in place and caulked around them, letting that dry, and then I will paint them at some point. I've only been working on this project in the bathroom for 2 or 3 months now, so probably around January I'll finally get it painted. Oh, baby girl. Yeah, there's the sneaker. Yeah, she's a good girl. All right, so that's my weekend. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. This morning, or rather late morning, Alan grilled us some hamburgers for lunch, and oh my goodness, they were so good. So I just wanted to brag about that for a minute. He did a good job, and they were very tasty. All right, let's pull a card. I think I got them shook up enough. Here it is. Ooh, fox. Isn't that gorgeous? Foxy. Foxy lady. Foxy. Let's see what the book says about the fox. I didn't have to dig for it. All right. Good one. The fox is a creature of craft and cunning, with the tools of diplomacy, charisma, deception, and play all within easy reach. There is something especially alluring about the tricky fox, smart, sleek, sly, and charming. We can see all of that in its intellect, bright eyes, and emphasized with a swift flick of its sensual tail. We are intrigued by the fox's mysteries, which can teach us a great deal, but we must be careful not to find ourselves outfoxed, though that experience is a lesson in itself. Messages of the fox. Number 1, time to turn up the charm to make things move in your favor. Wit and wisdom applied with a little extra finesse and flash will bring success quickly. Number 2, diplomacy, not aggression, is what is needed to handle a tricky situation. Move quickly and with confidence, but also be flexible enough to change tactics at a moment's notice. Number 3, heads up, someone is trying to trick you. Use your intuition to dispel the glamour masking the reality, or you might end up losing your tail. Oh my gosh. Well, no one wants that. So there you have it. Oh, hello, Sneakers. Do y'all know Sneaker? Look at the baby. Oh. She doesn't want to be on YouTube. Aw. She's a good girl. She just didn't like me picking her up. Okay, so show you this again. There's the message of the fox. That's a good one. All right. So tomorrow is Monday, and I hope we all have a good week next week, and that we accomplish a lot and make lots of money and have all our wishes come true. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the card pull, and I hope you will tune in tomorrow for another card pull and report. And thank you. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.